Did my mic peak?
It must have, because I barely heard. I heard you say I'm ready for this, or something to that effect, but it sounded very far away.
Oh, I asked if you were ready for this.
Oh, yes, yes, I am. Now we should ask chat. Chat, are you ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the cafe. We have all kinds of nonsense and shenanigans here. Usually it's a chill time, but when you're trying to date monsters, no, it is not a chill time. Especially in this series of games. It's just balls to the wall nonsense.
Yes, yes, it is.
We are once again joined by the immaculate Supernova.
Hello, hello.
Is my game sound just not even on, or am I like not? Or is there no? There's probably not any music on this screen. I don't remember. So we did a short game last time, I think, and it still took us like 3 hours to do. Shall we do that again?
If you want to.
Yeah. Mostly because, yeah.
Yeah. Like, if we want to start earlier, I think we got. If we want to go longer, we got to start earlier.
Yeah, if I wasn't who I am as a person and perpetually late, we might have had a chance. But, we don't.
It's alright. There's always next time. Or the time after that.
There
or
is
after that one.
There are future times. That is the point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we've already seen the opening narration. We're going to camp. Who are we? Why don't I have sound? Did I accidentally mute this again? Let me check. That was, in fact, what I had done. Or rather, I must...
ask...
Hmm?
Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Better to accidentally mute than to accidentally delete the entire scene.
This is true. Well, see, what I think happened was, last time when we were playing this, I muted it because we were chatting at the end of the stream.
Oh, yeah. And also, probably you didn't have streamer mode on. So the end credits, you had to mute.
Yep, that's exactly what it was. And then I just forgot to unmute it after the fact. So the soundboard was like, oh, you want this muted, right? Okay. Let's see, what do I want to bring with me this time? Vampire sun hat. I'm not Liam. Lemonade.
You don't have an virgin sun?
No, I do not. Despite my half vampiric nature, I don't. I think it's canceled out by my character's father being Italian. I'm gonna bring a pocket therapist, my lemonade Dakimakura, and my bracelet kit. Hell yeah. I know I should be having like more commentary to fill the void of from the lack of conversation, but no, I'm spilling things. No, not my tortilla blanket. You're gonna need that world's smallest violin to my reaction.
World's smallest violin, the sword, and it's the post camera. There we go.
Realistically, I didn't even spill that much. I spilled a singular drop on my blanket.
Oh.
So it's all okay.
Still, that singular drop. Oh. Alright then.
No, sorry. Just please just talk over me. I talk too much. Even though it can be argued as a streamer I'm not talking enough to fill the void. Okay. So we already know who our options are. Do we want to go over them again? We probably should.
We'll just do it quickly.
Yes. You're gonna go watch the meteor shower, so who are we gonna ask? Are we gonna ask Joy, badass vampire-slaying, world-saving... Well, I guess she didn't exactly slay the vampire. Liam's still alive.
And so is Dimitri. I think he's a vampire. I'm not sure.
Pretty sure he is.
Yeah.
She's too busy on again, off again with him.
Yeah, she didn't slay him, but she slayed him, you know?
Heyo. Bazinga. That's a thing. That's still culturally relevant, right? I'm going to assume it's not. Anyway, she's a witch. She saves the world. She's basically the game's equivalent to like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. With the slaying part actually being covered by Aravi.
Yep.
Who takes video game stats
and her roommate Hex.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, they were roommates.
But in the literal sense, in this case.
Yes. Yes, they are. Calculuster, my beloved. You turned me down before, but I'll get you again someday. And Dahlia is, of course, Dahlia. She's loud. She wants to conquer all of the hells. And Summer.
Yep.
Resident arsonist and Prince of Hell, Damien. And Milo.
And then... Milo, the non-binary...
Death Reaper.
Fantastic, fabulous... I'm Death Reaper. Well, now I feel like I'm interrupting you.
It's fine. Which of these animals do I like most? Peacocks, Tamagotchis, chickens, they can kill you. Badgers, they don't give a fuck about anything. Crocodiles, especially when thrown at me. Or cats. This is certainly an array of options.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pretend I'm slightly bold right now. I feel like badgers don't give a fuck about anything.
Cats.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh!
I figured it would either be him or Dahlia.
Fuck yeah! Badgers don't give a fuck! I think I was a badger in my past life. My teachers always say that I'm badgering them anyway, so I think that's what that means.
Sure, buddy.
Whoa, maybe you were a badger in a past life too, barista. We could have been badger buddies.
I mean, we could be different kind of buddies in this life. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Maybe this summer we could be camp buddies. Then we could not give a fuck together.
Isn't the point of this game to at least give one fuck, though? I'm just asking a question.
Yeah,
oh, you like cats, Nova? So do I. They're so fun and bendy, and they've been the loyal companion to witches for hundreds of years. Maybe that means you could be my loyal companion? Perhaps the universe is trying to tell me something. I should consult my divination cards before I make any promises, but I look forward to seeing more of you at camp. Yes, yes, we've only got 2 weeks left. Sorry.
You're good. I was just saying, consult the heart of the cards.
This is true. This is very true. I wonder if she'll pull the lovers. Alright. I know I'm gonna need boldness to get Damien's ass. I have, like, none. That day in the haunted manor, you find a bunch of ghosts playing craps. You're terrible at gambling, but that's never stopped you before. You face off against the craps champion. You're heading to the nearby gas station. Do I want a drink? If you can, you want to pick me up a couple energy drinks for tomorrow, please? If not, that's fine. Either way, I appreciate you asking. Hey, Nova, you want anything from the gas station?
A slushy.
Not that kind of gas station.
Ow.
I know, it's a shitty gas station. And yes, the usual would be fine, please.
That's my choice. We'll be there.
Hey, insert name here is not shitty. I know it's not. It just doesn't have slushies. It's not a freaking 7-Eleven or anything. It is simply local chain store.
Yeah, well, I can just to say, it was worth a shot. They don't have...
Okay, you be careful. Appreciate you stopping by.
Be safe.
You said you were going to. You didn't say that you actually had ordered your new RAM yet. But yeah. I face off against the craps champion, slam all of my chips down on the table and cry out, "I bet my immortal soul!" Everyone gasps. Then someone says, "Dude, chill. We're just like playing to have fun. Nobody's even betting real money." Oh! You're not used to such low stakes betting around camp. Honestly, that's a relief. You bet 2 boldness against the champion instead. And you win! Yippee! You've spent the last 5 minutes following Damien around, hearing tales of his exciting exploits, but staring at his butt more than you're actually listening. Excuse me. Right now I've got the hiccups again. Oh, did I mention I turned on the outfit packs?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so right now on my screen, Damien looks like a biblically accurate angel demon.
He looks like a cowboy miner on mine.
I love it. I love outfit packs.
They are amazing. And that's why I can never go back to Rome. And why I have beef with all the village people, except for the cop, which is weird, because in real life I often punch cops.
As you should. As you should.
Oh, I should show you the badge he sent me after I sent him a video of me singing YMCA while burning down a series of YMCAs. I can never find anything in my camp bag. My dad's sent me with so much extra stuff that I can't imagine I'd ever need while camping. I mean, a tent, a sleeping bag, a compass. When would I use any of that?
I don't know. I don't camp.
The iron.
Look, I'm just a barista. I'm not a fucking expert camper. I'm not an expert person who does the camping activity. Closest I ever got was me and my cousins were once gonna sleep in a tent in our aunt's backyard, but it rained, so we didn't even do that.
That is unfortunate. I've technically been camping, but less actual camping with a tent, and more, you go up to one of those camp locations that like your school takes you to, and you have a cabin.
Ah.
Yeah.
Thinking back on it, I actually did go camping, as like a school field trip when I was in like 7th grade, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, one of my friends at the time had like a massive ass tent, so all of us stayed in it together. Us meaning our friend group, not the entire class, thank fuck.
Oh god. Yeah, no, my elementary school in 5th grade, they always take, I'm not gonna reveal the name of the camp, but there's a camp that they would take all the 5th graders in all the elementary schools, because my school district had more than one. More than one, but like less than 7, that's big enough.
Yeah.
And my elementary school was big enough that, well, the 5th grade class was big enough that we went by ourselves. We didn't pair up with a different elementary school.
Oh, wow.
But, we would go up there, and we'd be there a week. It was quite interesting.
Yeah, I think we were only there like 1 or 2 nights. It was a whole ordeal. And I actually did go to summer camp for a couple of weeks in my teens. It was nothing like this. Absolutely nothing like this.
Yeah. I think if any of my camps were like this. Wait, what's this? It looks like a flashlight, but instead of a light bulb, there's just a fleshy looking opening mouth. My dad's about to put this in here for me, but why? Oh, Damien, you sweet summer child.
Yeah, Dads, why? I'm right here. Oh my god. Maybe his dads didn't know I'd be here. Maybe they thought he'd get lonely.
That's gotta be it.
Did they think so little of him that they thought he wouldn't make any friends at camp?
Maybe. I mean, he is pretty aggressive.
This is true. Nah. Oh no. Oh dear. You think that maybe while the LeVays were packing Damien's equipment, they dropped some, equipment of their own by complete accident.
Is it maybe a utensil? It has a mouth. Maybe I'm supposed to use it to pre-chew my food before pouring it into my own mouth?
No, Damien, it's not one of Miranda's food serfs.
No! It's not!
Nope, you can't traumatize Damien by telling him he found his dad's sex toy, but you need to think of a valid non-eating usage and fast. Mouth isn't for eating, it's for issuing words of comfort and encouragement. It's an emergency pocket friend. It's definitely a flashlight, just a very weird flashlight and nothing else.
Oh.
I feel like no matter what answer I pick, I don't have the stats for it.
I feel like the top one's either... Top one feels like it would be creativity or charm. The bottom one feels like...
Roll a deception check?
Yeah. Like...
The bottom one's boldness for how much of a bold-faced lie I can tell him.
Yeah. Probably. Actually, no. I think most definitely. So it's between either 4 and 5 or 7 and 5, because the top one has got to be either creativity or charm. The issue is, if it's creativity and you pick it, you lose. If it's charm and you pick it, you win.
Probably. I mean, I really want to hear what he's going to say to this response anyway, so...
Oh, it was charm! Oh, a pocket partner? Or
a pocket friend.
Whatever the hell that is. A pocket friend. Of all the flashlight-shaped things a pocket can contain, a friend is one of the most badass. Friends are almost as metal as enemies.
Damien presses some buttons on the fleshlight, and the mouth begins to move and vibrate.
Speak up, friend. I can't hear you emotionally validating me.
Damien presses more buttons, and to your surprise, the friend does indeed begin to talk, but its vocabulary seems to be limited. Oh, yes! It screeches.
Oh, I know what that means. Yes, you're happy my dad gave you to me to be my new best friend while I'm away at camp.
That's the spot!
Yes, exactly! Camp Spooky's exactly the spot I'm meant to be in at this moment. And this time, for some hardcore adventures!
Harder! Harder!
Alright, new friend. Life does get harder and harder as we go along, doesn't it? Wow, you really do offer some pretty metal wisdom.
The sound of Bhupal's hit song Cover Ghoul fills the air. It's Damien's ringtone. He answers on speakerphone since his hands are still busy with his new friend. Hello, sweetie devil, says the King of Hell. We were just wondering how things were going at Camp Spooky.
Things are great! Barista and I just discovered this dope-ass friend you sent me to keep me company in case I burned all my other friends to ashes.
Friend? Asks the other King of Hell. We packed some spiked castanets in case you need to have a music duel, but I'd hardly call those suitable companions.
No, the friend with the flesh-covered mouth who lives in the flashlight.
Oh my. Oh dear, says the other King of Hell. So that's where that went. I assumed one of the magnum pterodactyls swallowed it whole, but this is so much worse.
Why?
Well, your new friend gets homesick. So the best thing to do is to wrap him up, put him at the bottom of your suitcase, and never touch him again.
Okay, Dad, whatever you say. I'm just glad I got to meet him all. It's better to have loved and lost.
Yes. Loved. Well, we have to go. A new wave of YouTube commenters just arrived, and we have to make sure they're punished appropriately. We love you!
Huh, that was strange. But true friendship sometimes means finding your friend and shoving them into the bottom of a suitcase. I guess we have to support each other now, barista.
Lucky you! Let's just hope you're a better friend than a fuckable silicone tube. You gain 2 fun and 1 creativity.
Oh, that was something else. Today at the Camp Dome, the game is Charades Extreme. It's just regular charades, but apparently they love to stick extreme onto any classic game. It's your turn, and you get 3 times the charm. Third is easy to convey just by using your fingers. But charm is harder. To get your team to guess it right, you act as if you were more charming than you really are. You manage to do that, gaining 2 charm by playing that role and bringing your team to victory. Hooray! Afterwards, you get drafted into a game of Mr. Freeze Tag, where everyone runs from one player who shoots you all with a freeze ray. You find a blessedly quiet, rusted-out card castle
Chassis.
to hide in and settle chassis to settle in and to hide in and settle in for the long haul. Hopefully, no one will blow up your spot. Oh, hey Nova. Hope you don't mind if we blow up your spot real quick. I just had to say something. I just had to think that.
Good thinking, Damien. We'll be safe in here.
Said anything about being safe. I just wanted to see if there was any gasoline left in the tank so we could try and blow it up.
Will you stop trying to find gasoline out here? We're in enough danger already.
Well, I wouldn't need to keep looking for gasoline if you would just teach me how to magically make fire with my hands.
For the last time, I'm not teaching you how to make fire with your hands.
Well, at least teach me how to shoot fire out of my mouth then. Come on, I've been good.
Good. You pushed 3 fairies in front of the freezeway on the way here.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Ugh, whatever. Just try to be quiet. If George the sadistic Yeti hears us bickering in here, we're all getting frozen.
Quiet. Got it. Going totally silent. Starting now.
2, 4, 6, 8! Quiet time is really great!
Fuck!
1s, 2s, 4s, 3s! Don't make noise or you might freeze! Scott! Scott, hey! Can you stop loudly giving away our position to the guy with the freeze ray, please? But I'm not loudly giving away our position to the guy with the freeze ray, silly! I'm cheering!
Cheering us straight to Freeze Town, maybe.
Hey, that's not even close to how you pronounce victory! You need my cheering even more than I thought! Here we go! 3, 6, 9, 12!
This is far from ideal. Maybe if you can suggest another way for Scott to cheer, he'll start radically endangering you and your friends. We tell Scott that his cheerleading isn't inspiring Joy and Damien because they're deaf. We need to be respectful and do sign language cheering. Instead of cheering, permit Scott to spit such super hot rap lyrics that you all become immune to freezing. I feel like that. Yep, creativity.
Psst. Are you sure the best way to get Scott to stop loudly cheering is to get him to start loudly rapping?
I like this plan. It's very similar to my original plan.
Which was?
setting us all on fire so we can't be frozen.
Suddenly, I like the rapping plan. Are you sure you can do this, Scott? Of course I am! I have a vague memory of doing a rap with Polly one time when we were back at Spooky High. This should be easy. Okay, here we go. Get ready. Scott Howe. Camp Spooky. Let's do this. Woo! Oh boy. Yo, I'm Scott Howe, and I'll tell you what. You want to freeze my friends, better freeze these nuts. You're out of your league, and I don't mean maybe. Try to step to me, you'll get iced ice, baby. I've got a dick that's as strong as my sense of smell, and you ain't got snowflakes chance in hell. I'ma wreck you till you feel like a part of you died, like an antique fridge with a child inside. Yo!
God. That was something else.
Aaron Hansen, I am not, but I did my best.
It was perfect. 10 out of 10. Holy shit, Scott! You rapped so hard, George the sadistic Yeti caught fire and burned to cinders!
What? What happened? Sorry, I blacked out for a second, like when there's a full moon. You did great, Scott. You did great. Hooray! I love helping!
You do too! You scribble down Scott's insane bars for the next time you need to set a Yeti on fire, and gain 2 creativity and 1 bonus in the process.
Yippee!
That was something!
That was straight fire, yo.
Yeah, so fire, it set something on fire and burned it to cinders. You know, I'm picking my tarot deck for the object.
Really sticking with the heart of the cards thing, huh?
Yeah, I pulled a card. It was the High Priestess. I don't know what that means. I actually do know what that means, but I don't know what the context of me pulling it.
That means you can spawn 2 new planet cards to use. Hopefully, I hope you get one for one of your more commonly played hands and not something that you don't use.
Why, thank you.
I'm gonna pick one of my picture frames. Specifically the frame, not the picture itself. Yeah, it's
Just
purple.
the frame. No.
Yeah, it's purple and it looks like cake frosting with sprinkles on it.
Aw, that sounds cute.
It is. We put one of our wedding pictures in it. To have sweet memories. Fellow camper with whom you share a tent has brought 20 of this object. Player order is decided based on how unsettled you'd feel about sharing a tent with this person. Start debating now. I mean, 20 tarot decks doesn't seem completely out of pocket, but 20 picture frames? Just empty picture frames?
The only way you can justify the picture frames is if, like, are gonna take them to the arts and crafts place and, like, do something with them there.
I'm gonna take pictures of all my friends while they're sleeping and put them in the frames. No, better idea. It's gonna be like Animal Crossing, where when the villagers get really close to you, they give you a picture of themselves. And when I finally feel close enough to somebody, I will take a picture of myself, put it in the frame, and give it to them.
That is both simultaneously wholesome and terrifying.
I feel like it might be more terrifying if I showed up with the frames already full.
Yeah, it would be slightly more terrifying. Now, the question with the tarot cards is it the 20 of the same kind or 20 different ones? If it's 20 different ones, you can justify that.
That's what I was assuming, yes.
Yeah. If it's 20 of the same ones, unless you plan to give one out to all your friends, at least 75% of them will have absolutely no use for it.
It'll be a fun memory. Unlike these hiccups.
Yeah, having hiccups while learning to read tarot.
I've played enough Balatro, I know what a bunch of them do. Oh, Marisa, sweetie, Balatro will only teach you about the major arcana. What the fuck is a Two of Cups?
Are you asking hypothetically, or do you want to actually know? Because I got a book.
It was the most random one I could come up with off the top of my head, but if you care to enlighten me, I will gladly listen.
Oh, sure. Two of Cups. I'll go with the upright position because I want to keep this short. It's associated with attraction, partnership, emotional bond, and romantic connection.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. You can go first if you want.
I mean, it looks like you're already on the random option. You might as well go for it.
Oh. I forgot it was me who does this. For whatever reason.
As it likes to switch it out.
Yeah.
Mostly I picked Two of Cups because I'm sitting here looking around at the stuff on my desk and I'm like, well, I know there's a thing about swords, but I also know there's cups. Cups sounds way better. So, though it,
yeah.
In context of monster camp, everybody would probably prefer the swords. Especially my potential paramour.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. What turn are you gonna go for this turn?
I don't even know what my stats look like right now.
6. Smarts has 6, boldness has 5, creativity 5, charm 7, fun 6.
I still feel like I need to get, like, way bolder if I'm gonna actually get Damien, so I'll either go for boldness or for fun.
Then I'm gonna go for smarts. While you're hiking through the woods, you find a little clearing with a beautiful blue pond. There's a very handsome man staring deeply into the pond. He's talking to his reflection like it's another person. A person he really wants to fuck.
Narcissus, please.
You swipe his wallet while he's not looking and find out his name is Narcissus. He is not an organ donor, asshole, and he's one punch away from getting a free smart water at 7-Eleven. Well, he's definitely not going to be using that anytime soon. You head to the gas station and gain 2 smarts from your smart water.
See, that's what you got from the gas station.
Yeah. Afterwards, you're hanging out with your #1 summer crush, Joy. It's National Fondly Reminisce upon the past day, so she's flipping through the pics on her phone with you.
I feel like I need to point out on my screen I think she's wearing her 80s glam rock outfit, which makes this even more appropriate.
Yeah, she's wearing an astronaut suit on my end.
Yeah, because she's out of this world. Next question.
Exactly.
She also has a 1 in 4 chance to increase the level of your played hand. Oh, this was back from season 3, right after we beat that mutant spider. Faith looks so cute in this one. And look at that awesome Fleetwood Mac t-shirt I'm wearing. That t-shirt was so cool. It was vintage from the 78 tour. Stevie Nicks blessed it herself. Whatever happened to that shirt? Did I sacrifice it to the goddess or something?
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Oh, wait. I remember exactly where I left it. Fuck. I was gonna keep going until you pressed next, so good call on that.
Joy makes a mysterious phone call. She starts asking about the Fleetwood Mac t-shirt, but the person on the other end of the line is obviously not being chill about it.
Listen, Axarax, I know things ended badly between us, but can you please just give me back my Fleetwood Mac t-shirt? I specifically remember leaving it in your evil lair. I know you know which t-shirt I'm talking about. I didn't leave multiple t-shirts in your lair. No, there is definitely no need to discuss it in person. Do not portal here!
Suddenly, a magic portal opens. An objectively sexy centipede person emerges, and they are giving off palpable villainous vibes. Joy, baby, I came to speak with you in person, just like you wanted me to. You look as lovely as the day I wrapped you in my bug silk.
No, Axarax, I specifically said that I did not want to talk to you in person. You're doing that thing again where you gaslight me into spending time with you, which is bullshit. Nova, meet my ex, Axarax. They're a magical evil centipede person I defeated back in season 3.
Another non-binary entity.
Non-bugnary. I know they look hot, but don't let your guard down. They mind-controlled everyone in Philadelphia and tried to make all the citizens jump into a pit of centipede venom.
Oh, you make me sound so evil, Joy. But that's all in the past now, gorgeous. We should focus on the present, and this very important t-shirt debacle. Why don't we ditch this third wheel? You and I can go out for coffee and talk it over. Or perhaps we can enjoy a romantic dinner. Do any restaurants around serve pre-chewed outfits? Hey now!
You're an all-star?
Get your game on.
Get dates.
I was gonna say, look, Joy has 2 hands. And you're quite attractive. What? Let's discuss, going to the meteor shower, all 3 of us. And then you can give Joy her t-shirt back. Everyone wins. Well,
Yeah, and they have like at least 6 hands, so hey, they better stay away from
Exactly.
Damien.
I was gonna say, or with that many hands, we can just drag both you and Damien along as well. Everyone joins in, and then Joy gets her t-shirt. And then maybe someone can distract Ajax while she, gets out of there.
Is this how we get the secret orgy ending of this game?
No, but that would be funny.
So what you're saying is there is a secret orgy ending for this game as well.
Maybe there is, maybe there isn't.
Axarax, if I go get 1 coffee with you, do you promise to immediately hand over the shirt? Show me the shirt right now before I waste my time.
Oh, yes. Let me check inside my carapace. Oops, silly me. Looks like I forgot to bring the shirt. Guess I'll just have to keep hanging out until my portal spell recharges.
I've told you so many times that I'm not okay with us hanging out, because we always end up getting back together. It's a toxic cycle. Fuck it, I really want that t-shirt. Listen, don't get in between somebody and their concert tees. I got in a car accident on my 21st birthday, and I was wearing a shirt that I'd gotten at a concert to see my favorite band like 2 nights before. I very distinctly remember they had to cut off my pants because my leg was broken. I was like, please, please don't cut my shirt. I just got it. It's my favorite. Ah! I still have it.
Oh, Barista.
Well, they didn't have to cut my shirt off. Just my pants.
Well, oh boy.
I don't even remember what pants they were. That's how little I cared about the pants and how much I cared about the shirt.
You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Axerass is stressing out your potential thick goth GM. Unacceptable! Get that Fleetwood Mac's t-shirt for Joy by any means necessary.
Unacceptable condition! Anybody can do a good lemon grab impression. You just gotta scream like at the top of your lungs and you've pretty much got it.
Yeah. Oh, which one? I think this one's smarts. I think this one is... This one. Damn it!
Derp. An Amber Alert? Seems like it might be a waste of public emergency services. But it's better than watching Axerax drink coffee through their proboscis. Let's go.
You enjoy go to the police station and file a missing t-shirt report. You describe the t-shirt. Beloved, vintage, smells like heavy metal concerts, and burning sage. The police officers are super concerned. Did you say this was a Fleetwood Mac t-shirt? And it was vintage? This is serious. We're assigning our best detective to the case. Yes, it's me, Detective McBooty. We are going to find that missing shirt, officers. Remember, the first 24 hours after the first 24 hours are the most crucial to keep this case from going cold.
But
send out alerts.
She knows where it is. You just have to get it.
Yeah, I sent out alerts to all local cell phones. We are conducting interviews with t-shirt lovers in the area, and community search parties will begin immediately.
Wait! I appreciate the help, but you're misunderstanding. We already know who has the Fleetwood Mac t-shirt. It's with my ex, Axerax.
A true detective never works off assumptions. We will get your t-shirt back. Through the power of deduction and evidence, my dear Joy. 6 hours later, Detective McBooty concludes that, yeah, Axerax definitely has the t-shirt. Duh. You there, bug person, Detective McBooty, FBI, stop right there, hand over the Fleetwood Mac shirt, and we'll escort you to prison. I don't think so, little detective. For you see, according to Centipede Person law, I'm entitled to post-breakup joint custody over this t-shirt.
What? No, you're not. Axerax, that t-shirt is mine. I left it at your lair after we hooked up. We never discussed custody.
I suppose we'll just have to settle this in a long, lengthy t-shirt custody battle. The bastard's right, Detective McBooty says. Until we get a warrant, we can't touch a hair on that t-shirt's head. Sorry, Joy. My hands are tied. See you during opening litigations, baby!
What a fucking nightmare. Nova, why do your ideas always make things worse? Get out of here before I curse you.
Joy's mad at you. You lost 3 bonus, and worst of all, you wasted taxpayer dollars on a pointless t-shirt. Wild goose chase. Shame upon you. Well, geez, I didn't know that the top one was a higher stat.
Yeah, no, I feel like I need to be way bolder. He wouldn't want to date somebody who isn't bold and can match his, you know, fucking metalness. You go to... Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. I was just agreeing.
You go to the haunted manor to gain some boldness, since you found a brochure that promised some boldness if you visited. Instead, you find a mischievous demon. It was all a ruse to lure you here. The demon will take 9 years of your life. You take the demon to court for misleading advertising. And the jury isn't fond of mischievous demons who fool people into giving years of their life up, so you win and the demon has to give you 2 boldness. Fuck yeah! You return to your tent for some alone time after all the drama, but you should have known drama would follow you to your tent. You see Damien punching... everything.
Ah, fucking mosquitoes! Why don't you suck the blood out my fist?
The mosquitoes, which you now realize are what Damien is actually trying to punch, seem more than happy to oblige. They swarm all over Damien's furious hands. And all over everything else, including your attractive face, which immediately gets punched by Damien. God damn it.
Whoa, is someone there? My punch senses are tingling.
So's my black eye sense.
Oh, it's you, Marisa. I didn't see you there. Give me one moment.
Okay. I'm sitting here thinking about that band t-shirt still that I got from that concert. Pretty sure it's in the laundry right now. That's where both of them are. Both of them because I saw that same band in concert a different time. A few years later. And, me being me, I had to get a... Well, I guess I didn't have to, but I really wanted to get a t-shirt. So I did. And successfully, did not get in a car accident this time. So I didn't have to lay there in an ambulance and, beg them to not take my shirt. Cause, that wasn't even a thing that needed to, that happened. That had to happen or anything. Yeah.
Sorry about that. Despite telling my brother I was going to be doing this with you, he came a-knocking anyway.
Brothers, am I right? Oh,
Yeah.
brother, this guy stinks! I mean, I can't actually say anything as to what his hygiene is, but, meh. I think brothers just have that brother stink.
Oh. Oh, you're moving on. Oh, it's you, Barista. I didn't see you there because I was blinded by my rage at these stupid mosquitoes. Seriously, I hate these little fuck buttons. They think they can just come over here and steal my blood. I didn't even know they had fists, but it looks like one of them just punched you in the face. So not only are they stealing my blood, they're stealing my whole thing! The worst part is, I can't even do anything about it. Camp Director Miss Weavington confiscated my mosquito killing machine gun because it exceeded the maximum number of machine guns allowed at camp. All I have is this stupid mosquito spray, but it turns out it's mosquito sun spray, which just made them immune to skin cancer.
I mean... Good for them, as long as we can make that technology available for the rest of us?
Or maybe it wasn't the spray. Maybe the mosquitoes are in league with the sun. I should have killed that solar son of a bitch when I had the chance. Maybe I can kill them by shooting blood out my eyes, or shooting harpoons out my harpoon gun, or shooting harpoons out my eyes.
Oh dear. It seems like Damien's discovered an experimental new level of murderous rage. Better find a way to rid him of these mosquitoes, because you're the only one who should be allowed to bite that spicy red skin. Steal Damien's blood back from the mosquitoes in the most ambitious heist in Camp Spooky history. Mosquitoes can't stand the smell of lavender, citronella, or lemongrass. Replace all of Damien's blood with essential oils.
The top one's definitely boldness.
That's what I was feeling, and I feel just bold enough to try it.
Yeah. A heist, you say? You crazy son of a bitch, I'm in, and I know just the guy.
Damien leads you through a false tent, into a secret sub-basement, past a password door, and into an underground speakeasy/gambling den/chop shop/laundromat. You're greeted by a writhing ball of fingers in a tank top, smoking a cigar. Damien LeVay, it says somehow. I didn't know you were still alive.
Not for a lack of trying, Jimmy Fingers. Listen, I'm putting a crew together, and I need a hand, if you know what I mean.
Too bad, says Jimmy Fingers. I'm all thumbs.
Come on, Jimmy. One last job. What would
Delilah.
What would Delilah say if she...
Alright, you devil. What's a job? A casino? A bank? Some kind of bank-casino hybrid?
Even better. This time, we're stealing all of my blood back from the mosquitoes that bit me at summer camp.
All of the blood? From all of the mosquitoes? Are you telling me?
That's right. I'm talking about a classic Transylvania hot tub, a sedative bundle, and a reverse Romanian Wilkerson.
A look of awe creeps across Jimmy's fingers. You crazy son of a bitch, I'm in. One montage set to upbeat jazz music later, you've gathered one hacker, one demolitions expert, and one fingerman. Jimmy Fingers. Alright, says... underscore. Really? Okay. The leprechaun hacker, while licking a lollipop to indicate her youthful precociousness. What's the plan, Big D?
Way ahead of you, Junior. Jimmy, you'll parachute down from a helicopter while... whatever the hell that name is.
Underscore.
Underscore. Oh, I see it now.
I spent way too much time doing leet speak when I was younger.
Disables the security cameras from the van.
What security cameras? Says Bill Murray, star of Groundhog Day / demolitions expert. Mosquitoes don't have security cameras.
That's right, Bill. They don't. Which is why you're going to set some up with dynamite inside them.
That's all well and good, says Jimmy Fingers. How are we actually going to get the blood from the mosquitoes?
Oh, that? I already stole it while we were putting this team together. The plan was just a distraction.
What a twist, says Underscore. Damien, you genius, you've done it again. We, still get a share of the blood, right? Says beloved film actor Bill Murray. I, need it for something.
Hell yeah, blood for everyone. Especially you, Barista. You're the real mastermind here.
Yippee!
Hell yeah.
I wonder if he tastes spicy. You've always wanted some of Damien's blood, and this was definitely the most straightforward way to get it. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun. Yay!
I mean, you are a vampire. You could find out. I would imagine it would be spicy, though.
See, I can't decide if it would be... Sorry.
No, you're good.
I can't decide if it would be spicy hot, temperature hot, or both.
Oh.
Everybody chooses an animal. Say your choice out loud to the other campers before clicking. I'm going to pick a fox.
Then I'm going to pick a raccoon.
Player order is decided based on which animal could conceivably protect you from a bear attack. Start debating now. How many of which creature do we get? If it's only one, I think we're both equally boned.
And not in the fun, sexy way.
Correct.
I say you just go first this next round.
You sure?
Yeah, flop it back. Like, because we're both equally boned.
I don't know. I'm feeling pretty okay this time. Me just scrolling over. Knock, knock. Can I come to the campfire? Hello? Hello, boys. Damien and Marmanda are discussing something. You head over there on the off chance that it's about how desperately one of them wants to have sex with you.
Oh, it's this bad. I was wondering, wait, why did you say that in that calculus? Or it's the monster from costume pack.
Yeah. Wait, yeah, what are you talking about? That's totally Miranda. With her computer screen face. That's totally Miranda. With her, that's her dress, the hair. She's got the crown.
Exactly.
So why the hell she ended up here and not at some fancy pants like Rich McGee's spooky camp? Beyond me.
Don't take it so personally, Cal. I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm just saying you're super dumb when it comes to surviving in the wild. And I can help.
I am not offended by your baseless and untrue observations. I am merely reminding you that I am a machine and therefore not alive, and therefore do not need survival skills.
Sure, you say that now, but what about when you get lost in the woods and have to eat your own arm to stop yourself from eating your own dick?
Even if I did need to eat, which I don't, my arm is not made of caloric squishy meat like yours. It would provide little nutritional value to anyone.
Shit, really? That's crazy. I guess that means you'd have to eat one of your legs, which is way less convenient. But it still get the job done.
I fear you are not grasping the real problem here.
Wait, I just remembered. My arms are made of squishy meat and flesh, and I have 2 of them.
You
Oh God.
only just now remembered that you have 2 arms.
Why don't I just give you one of my arms so you can eat if you need to? Then we'll both be saved from starvation. Damien 1, nature, fuck you!
Friend Damien, I appreciate this insane gesture, but I assure you this is not at all necessary and actually quite traumatizing.
Too late, already got my pocket buzzed off. Now, do you prefer red meat or really red meat?
Well, it's clear if Damien's trying to be a good friend, you'd probably be a really bad friend if you didn't stop him from cutting his arm off. He'd be losing too much tattoo space. Best way to do that would be to propose a different survival technique Cal could utilize. But what to suggest? When you're in the wild, always utilize power saving mode, or offer to let Calculester eat your arm instead.
That one, the bottom one's definitely choice for Damien.
Yeah. I wonder how that would affect my bat transformation.
Whoa, barista, You'd be willing to let Cal eat your own arm? That's so metal.
Yes, it is metal and also totally illogical. Please do not cut off your arms. I do not even have a mouth to eat your limbs with.
That's
God
a good
damn
point.
it.
Okay. Barista, what if you cut off your arm? What if you cut your arm off, and I cut my mouth off, and we give them both to Cal?
But then how am I gonna kiss you? Oh dear, oh dear. Every time I make an observation, my friends want to cut off more of their body parts. Is this a curse? Is this hell? In the chaos of Cal having an existential crisis and Damien waving a knife at his mouth, take the initiative to hack off your arm with Damien's buzzsaw. You quickly faint from the blood loss. When you come to, you find Damien sweetly doctoring your wounds, which is almost enough to distract you from the blinding pain.
Oh, howdy, sleepyhead. Listen, it was really badass of you to cut your arm off for Cal. Mad respect. Sadly, Cal rejected your thoughtful gift. He ran away to find a hospital or something. Shh. As if you can rely on hospitals in the cold, unforgiving landscape of nature. But don't worry, I reattached your arm so you can save it for someone more grateful. I might have sewn it on backwards though. My bad.
Oh, is that why that looks that way? Well, that's unfortunate. Nah, you can't stay mad at that adorable, sinister smirk. Besides, having a backwards arm is a small price to pay for Damien to like you. Yeah, that just means I can give him backwards hand jobs or something. It's basically like if I turn on inverted controls, but with my own arms. This feels like more of a logistic nightmare than I initially anticipated.
Don't worry. I can open a portal to the nearest hospital. We can reverse it. We can fix it.
But I like it this way.
Well then, we'll just find a hospital that can add a add-on that like lets you rotate it 360 degrees.
I mean, technically I could do that before.
Do I even want to know how?
Very carefully.
Okay. Oh god. After finishing your daily push-up, it's time for a break.
Singular
Bold of you to assume I can even do one push-up game. But, you know, thanks for the vote of confidence.
It's that plus, oh, you only have 4 boldness. It's that plus 4 boldness that's doing it for you.
You head to the campfire to find a RV, Tex enjoy chilling and s'moring. And time, yes! Now that I've toasted my marshmallow for exactly 128 seconds, it should be the perfect golden brown and give me a huge defense bonus. So, hey! Shh, marshmallow!
You mean the marshmallow that you had on the end of your stick that you were holding in the fire? 'Cause yeah, I ate that one. About 127 seconds ago.
God damn it, Hex! How many times do I have to tell you to not fuck with my stats? If I die in a raid, you're gonna be out on your sorry ass.
Granted, you make a good point. But here's another compelling argument. Marshmallows are so good. Oh my god, marshmallow! You two are adorable. Seeing you bicker reminds me of the early days of the Coven, bound together by fate, even though it seems like you have nothing in common.
Oh, what outfit is Joy wearing? That is gorgeous. He's wearing something different on my end.
I assumed. And mine, I just have all the packs on. I have no idea what ones any of them are from.
Hold on, I think I can show you.
Except the Monster Porm ones, where they're all dressed up like each other. Oh, that is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
You'll find some common ground, learn to work together, and figure out that you're stronger together than apart. Ah, Season 1. Those were the golden years.
No way. I'm not a Team Captain Joy. I'm a lone wolf. Just look at my face.
Same. Aravi, wolves run in packs. I'm shocked that you don't know that because I've seen you kill, like, at least 4 wolves.
Yeah, and I killed those wolves by myself. Trust me, I've tried every team comp possible. I've played Paladin with Light Cleric and Lord Bard. I've done 2 tanks, 2 DPSs, 2 supports. I even tried a team of 6 super intelligent, genetically engineered gorillas. And none of those teams could keep up with me.
6 Winton? 6 Winton!
That's a lot. A lot of Winton.
You know how to get them all to converge on the point all at once? You just whip out a jar of peanut butter. Did somebody say peanut butter? Huh. I get it, but I think you're underestimating teamwork. I miss hope and faith all the time. There wouldn't be a coven without them. Literally. A coven is at least 2 witches. So, they're still a coven, but without you.
Yep.
And teammates can cover up for your weaknesses. Like when Dimitri tried to use his seduction pheromones on me, I might have given in, but Hope cast a stuffy nose spell on me.
Yeah, but teammates can also be a huge pain in the ass. Like what, I'm supposed to share my hard-earned green potions with you? I only have 2 in my inventory on a good day.
This is why I love being a curse. It's kinda like you're on a team and solo at the same time. Like, we're intertwined 24/7, but I also steal your beef jerky at will.
You know exactly what this argument needs? Your unsolicited opinion. You chime in ready to impress one of these hotties by blindly agreeing with them. A team structure allows for zany subplots. Also, you can split the cost of an Uber, saving you approximately $5.50 per ride. Or going solo means you can keep all those sweet experience points and level up faster. I'm going after Joy, so... Whoa, is that true, Nova? If you say that it's opposite day again, I'm going to murder you.
Get in line. Yeah, it's totally true. You can split the cost of an Uber between a few people, which makes it a lot more affordable.
Hold on. Who wants to murder me?
To clarify, I do not want to murder you, but it seems like anybody who you are not actively flirting with in this game just wants to kill you. For no reason. Or at least they would be absolutely, like, completely apathetic about your untimely demise.
Yeah? True to point that out.
It's one of those, we know, but hey. I said, as they say, I said the quiet part out loud.
Yeah. No, not that. I mean, is it true that you have
zany subplots with teammates. To be honest, my mischief stat is kinda low. Don't make fun of me, I'm sensitive about it.
Oh, teammates are subplot gold. Like when a wizard cast a body switch spell on Faith and Hope. In the end, just learning a valuable lesson from the experience reversed the spell. Or one time, we found out Hope was actually the heir to the throne of a country. She tried to be a princess, but we accidentally teleported the whole country to another dimension. But my favorite subplot was Faith's amnesia. We went on 51st missions to get her to join the coven, and she got her memories back when we hit her with a magic memory hammer.
Dang, I gotta admit, some of those sound pretty fucking dope. I'd love to find a reason to hit Hex with a hammer.
Ravi, if you're down, I would totes try out the body switching one with you right now. I've always wanted to know what it feels like to poop.
Hex, that is so awesome. You're a gas, right? I can pass through basically any dungeon door, no keys or anything. Let's body switch! Hex and Aravi run off, trying to find the nearest rainstorm to complete their struck by lightning body switch subplot.
Huh, those two are already maximum zany. I'm happy I could inspire them to do more of what they usually do. A bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
By the way, thanks for backing me up, Nova. I'm glad that you're a fan of teamwork. Cause I think we'd make a pretty powerful duo, if you know what I mean. And in case you don't know what I mean, I'm saying that I'm considering you as a romantic possibility.
And this, folks, is why we love Joy. She clarifies shit. Like, yes, thank you for clarifying it for my dumb, slowpoke brain-having ass. Romantic possibility? That's just a step away from romantic reality. You blush and spend a few hours practicing Team Rocket-style catchphrases with Joy. Yes, that's...
Prepare for trouble and a copyright strike. Ah, shit. Well, we can't use our skills when playing online, so let's take a gamble. That weekend, you visit your good pal Juan. He knows a thing or two about getting wasted. I think I did his voice. Ooh, good. Alright, you paid for it, you gotta do it too. Hydrate and stretch.
I know. I've been hydrating.
Do it again.
Oh my. Alright, consider it done.
That both helped and hurt. Ow.
Ooh.
I know I voiced him last time, but I literally cannot remember what kind of voice I gave him.
I think you gave him a deeper voice for it to be funnier.
That sounds right. Bueno. Look who's here. I was just experimenting with these drinks here. I was about to throw them away, but I have a feeling you're reckless enough to give them a try, right? What about this one? Quite appealing, right? Dunno if I'd drink that, but the real question is, will you? I also have this mystery box, because at this point, who knows what you would drink?
I think that is either going to A, raise creativity, or B, do something graphically. So I think you're pretty safe with it either way.
Makes sense. But I already have all the cosmetics like on and
No,
messed up,
not
so
like- Not like that. I think like there are some drinks that will change the music to be like retro or something. When I say something cosmetically, I mean, or graphically, I mean like something on screen. Like it might
something
like
else.
rainbow tip here. I don't know.
Something else visually.
Yeah.
Like maybe the
But I
background or
think-
something.
I do think it actually is. It'll raise your creativity though. Like I'm like 95% positive.
Eh, why not? Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense. And you passed. Your prize is the drink you chose.
Bone hurting juice.
What do you say? Will you take the drink of the day? Or would you prefer the mystery box?
Going with the box.
The box, the box.
Imagination shot.
The mystery box! So bold of you. I hope you're happy with it. No refunds.
Yes, I am very happy with this gamble I took. I won the gamble.
Imagination shots! Drinking this will expand your mind. It's pure creativity. The small unicorn is just decorative, but you can eat it if you feel like it.
No, I'm gonna keep it as a pet.
Damn, you just got 5 creativity from that.
Yep.
Wanna drink the classical palette? I tried to harness the beauty of art in a potion. It enhances the inner beauty of the world. All locations will become more beautiful. Just bask in it!
Okay, so it did something graphical.
This is the part where I leave you before you puke all over me. It shall. Everybody chooses
Good.
something good. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the campers.
That is such an abstract thing.
I know, right? I still want the definitive answer. Are we talking food good? Good vibes? Good feelings? Answers!
Answers needed. Clarification requested.
Somebody get Joy.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a
I guess-
mutually agreed upon good.
Yeah. So, what category do you want to go for this something good?
Oh, I forgot. How about a good sensory feel?
Alright.
Like a nice soft blanket.
I think I'm gonna go with, a nice cold pillow.
You found a treasure map. There's a marked spot, and apparently there's a treasure chest buried there with plenty of the good thing. Player order is decided based on how likely you'd go on an adventure to get that treasure for you.
We're gonna have to hit random because I would go on an adventure for both a really soft blanket and a nice cold pillow.
BRB, making a D&D one-shot with the Ever-Chill pillow as your quest item that you're getting at the end of it. What it does is, since your pillow is always cool, you get all the benefits of a long rest in a short rest.
Hell yeah.
Or something. I don't know, I just came up with that.
Very creative.
Well, I've been to the haunted house so many times already, I want to see how it looks different. Oh my.
Oh boy! That is something else.
You seeing this shit, Squidward's house? You go into the haunted manor with a group, only to immediately split up once you get inside, as is customary. You quickly get lost and have no cell signal, but in a stroke of genius, you follow the signs to the haunted manor's lost and found to wait for your friends to pick you up. You find all sorts of cool lost knickknacks while you wait. Some bloody gloves, a haunted iPod, it only plays Thriller by Michael Jackson. A totally normal Furby that still manages to be the creepiest thing in there. Bottom of the box, you even find 2 boldness. Yoink! Who in their right mind would throw that away?
Someone who isn't in their right mind.
This is true. Afterwards, you're searching for haunted artifacts to gift your least favorite cousins when you find Damien scouring the rooms looking for something.
Oh, hey noob. Did you get an anonymous love letter from someone telling you to meet them at the manor for some hot makeouts too?
If I said it was me, would you make out with me? 'Cause, awooga.
Yeah, I didn't think so. No one at this camp but me is hot enough to get a sexy makeout invite from a secret admirer.
Oh my god, the outfit he's wearing on my screen while he's saying that, I just peeked at yours. Let me...
Yeah, at least he's shirtless in mine. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
fit.
That is a fit indeed.
That is the outfit ever.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? You're telling me you wrote the rap? Ooh.
You okay?
My voice, I think, is trying to give out, trying to go that low.
Do you want me to take over so you can rest?
No, I'm good. Whew.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay.
Huh?
You're telling me you wrote the letter? Don't be ridiculous. I know your brand of horny barista, and this ain't it.
Damn, called out. He hands you the letter. It says, "Meet me for hot kisses" in red crayon. Written on the back of the torn out title page of 101 sexy pranks to play on your horny friends.
Well, if you're done reading it now, I'm off to win a game of tonsil hockey. Don't wait up for me.
But I want to beat you at a game of tonsil hockey. Before you can warn Damien about this excruciatingly obvious prank, he heads into the next room, only to get a net dropped on him. Nice! What a classic! Prank masters strike again! Heck yeah! The prank masters know how to put the Z in unexpected net trap, baby!
The hell are you noobs going on about? Get out of here so me and my sexy anonymous lover can get way less anonymous.
You understand you're trapped in a net right now, right, Damien? You have been pranked. Hey, gross! Don't smooch my prank net! It was a family heirloom! Too late, Damien is really going to town. Apparently he's decided the net is his secret lover, since lovers come in all shapes and sizes down in hell. Whoa, Damien, you have your tongue all twisted up in that net. Are you trying to say you want to play tug of war? Give me the other end! I'll tug your...
I don't want to play tug of war, thought. I'm stuck.
Great, now he really is trapped. You better figure out a way to free Damien's tongue from the net or you'll never get it trapped in your mouth. I read it wrong, but the end result's the same. Bring in an expert surgeon to do a tongue transplant, freeing Damien in the process. Remove the net with your own tongue, obviously. You've watched lots of YouTube videos on how to tie a cherry stem into a knot with your tongue. How different can untying a knot in a net with your tongue be? You smash your tongue against Damien's tongue. It's slimy, wet, and sexy.
Whoa, hey, I think it's working. Maybe it's the net that's making me all... I can't...
Maybe it's just the net that's making me say this, barista, but...
Oh god.
He has such a way with words, my fiery paramour. Your tongues push back against each other. They touch every inch of each other's mouths. You're pretty sure you even licked that little dangly thing that swing in the back of Damien's throat. Hot! Finally, Damien's tongue is free, but he doesn't seem to be moving. Damien, no! Damien, yes.
Yeah. I don't really know how to say this.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go fix that real quick. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't really know how to say this, but while you were getting my tongue unstuck, my dick kinda got stuck in the net. I don't want to talk about how.
Don't worry, baby, I got this.
We're not gonna talk about Bruno. We're just gonna...
This prank has gotten sorta weird. Should we still be watching this, Polly? Oh yeah, we should still be watching. You managed to free Damien's extra appendage with some serious finagling. Wink. You gain +1 memory for the spank bank, as well as 2 boldness and 1 fun.
I was gonna say, is this how we get to the secret orange candy? Just what is happening?
I mean, it seems like Polly's into it.
Oh, Polly definitely is.
She's living up to her name.
Yeah.
And I feel like Scott would join just for the sake of joining if we asked him nicely.
Oh, absolutely.
He's a team player.
He is indeed. Need more smarts. Oh, it does the same thing for me. Oh.
Hey look, it's me, in the corner! Oh, it's also me on the left side there, but I'm dead. And there's also me over there? I'm everywhere in this one.
Yeah, you're just teleporting all over the place.
Forget Majima everywhere, it's Barista everywhere.
I would totally be okay with that. That day you get lost hiking in the woods. You use the stars, aka nature's compass, to get back to camp. The stars actually teach you all sorts of things, like how one of the stars in Orion's belt is actually a nebula. Stars also teach you Italian, the quadratic formula, and the true meaning of friendship. Well, gee, thanks, fellow stars. I greatly appreciate that. My fellow brethren.
Your celestial siblings, if you will.
My celestial siblings, yes. Now can you teach me how to get a date? That'd be helpful. That'd be great.
The meaning of friendship is at least half the battle.
True that. Wow, the stars sure are smart, and they give you 2 smarts.
I feel
No,
like with
I'm a
everything
little
they taught you, you should get more smarts than just 2, but...
Yeah. Later, you're helping Joy collect some medicinal herbs in the woods, and Loki, hoping you find some weed. Dahlia tagged along too.
Ooh, Nova, check out these yellow blossoms. This is yarrow, also known as Knight's Milfoil. It's a very potent healing agent and rare for this season, so... Joy! Check out this witch herb I found! It's brown and furry, and it's biting me a lot! That means it's going to make a very good spell! Try not to feel too left out, Nova. Joy and I are both witches in the coven, so that's why we're experts on all this nature spell stuff. Dahlia, you are not in the coven, and that's not a medicinal herb. You are holding an actual squirrel right now.
What is that tasty scent wafting into my nose holes? Could it be delicious children I smell mucking around my precious forest?
We're not children, but okay.
Oh fuck. It's Baba Yaga, the very old witch who lives in the woods. She's mean and annoying and terrifying and smells like soup. But apparently, my player character would still hit it.
It's the soup smell. It probably brings a sense of comfort.
I would not.
I have caught you, naughty, naughty children. Get your grubby rat hands off of my herbs and get out of my forest, or else I shall cast a dreadful curse upon you.
It's not your forest. Technically, this land is owned by the Chinese International Petroleum Corporation, and we're just here to collect medicinal herbs for potions, so chill.
Did you say that you're collecting herbs for potions? Ha! What are you naughty children? Witches? Are you witches' children?
As a matter of fact, Baba Yaga, I am a witch. And I'm a witch too! Check out my witch muscles! Doesn't this bicep scream witch to you?
I mean, I'm technically a witch. A baby witch, as, beginners are known as.
Mm-hmm.
I got a tarot deck and a tarot book.
Well, there you go. No, she's not.
You two naughty children are not witches. You're just a goth who likes to play pretend, and you're just some random big boy. Rah!
It's especially hilarious because of the outfit Joy is wearing on mine. It's the stereotypical scene thing with a shirt that's obviously a knockoff of Welcome to the Black Parade. Hey, how dare you! I am a witch! Oh, and also, I'm a girl!
I was gonna say, both Dahlia and Joy are wearing, 80s outfits on my end.
Preposterous! You're not a girl, because girls cannot have muscles. And you two are not witches. Why, I bet you've never eaten a single child.
Okay, first of all, girls can have muscles.
This is true.
Literally, all humans have muscles. But, women can be buff? How dare you?
I mean, she is just a forest witch who has lived there for God knows how long by herself. The only standard she has is children and herself.
True witches live in the woods. They keep little kittens and file noise complaints. Oh, and I suppose witches do magic. But really, the child eating is the most important part.
Agree to disagree, because I definitely disagree.
Child eating is a very outdated, inhumane magic practice. A vast majority of witches have sworn off of it completely. Makes us all look really bad when witches eat kids.
This naughty child thinks she's a witch. She presumes to tell me that a witch should not eat children. Truly, the modern youth is corrupt beyond repair. And I shall not even start on the big blue boy. Boy, will you not so racked with muscles? Perhaps I would eat you and gain your soul's magic.
Holy shit. Baba Yaga's opinions are so outdated, she's about to start eating your friends. Quick, figure out how to open her mind to your modern ways. Remind the Baba Yaga of the good old days where she was a trailblazer advocating for the new controversial hobby of eating children. Introduce the Baba Yaga to the most wonderful cultural phenomenon of the last 2,000 years, K-pop. I feel like that's fun, and this is fun. Charm, okay. You asked the Baba Yaga if she was ever considered too progressive. She was probably criticized for eating children at first, right? That couldn't have been popular.
This ugly child is correct. There was a time where I was quite the activist for witches, you know. Those were the good old days, about 3,000 years ago. Ha! 'Twas better times. I was one of the first witches to ever eat a child in public, and oh, how the world hated me for my beliefs. They tried to burn me at the stake.
Whoa, fuck, they burned you at the stake? Why aren't you, like, dead and all burnt up?
Yes, indeed. They tried to burn me at the stake. Well, I cast a protection spell on myself and hid 12 sticks of dynamite under my robes.
Dynamite is a classic witch weapon. Us witches use it all the time. Sick.
Dahlia so wants to be a part of this.
Yes, those fools. They were unable to change with the times. Couldn't handle my push for progress. I'm just like that Jesus fellow everyone was so impressed with.
Sure.
Holy shit, no. You were advocating for something inhumane and horrible. We are not the same, Baba Yaga. Witches shouldn't eat kids. I'm a fucking vegan for goddess's sake.
Well, you naughty children might have a point. Maybe it is a good thing that witches are evolving. Progress is inevitable, you know. Perhaps not eating children is the new eating children. How baffling. Well, you naughty children, I shall spare your lives for today. I must consult my kitty cat about all these strange modern ways. Now get out of my forest!
I absolutely can't stand her. But if this conversation helped open the Baba Yaga's mind even a tiny bit, then it was probably a good thing. Thanks, Nova. Yeah, thanks for getting the Baba Yaga to tell us her witch stories, Nova. I really feel like I learned something. Something about what it really means to be a witch. And how to kill people with dynamite. I'm a better witch than ever. Nope. You're not a witch. Not even a little. Not at all. Not a witch.
You spend the rest of the afternoon helping Joy finish her herb collection. It's fun, and your friends are grateful you chased off the Baba Yaga with your conversational skills. While no one's looking, you eat an herb that you think might be weed. It's not weed at all, but it does give you 2 charm and 1 bonus. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
A movie.
Everybody choose a movie. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the campers before clicking.
And you know, I've been using this comparison a lot to my brain. Inside Out. I'm gonna choose that one.
There was a movie I was just thinking of earlier, and now I cannot for the life of me remember what it was.
Oh no.
So let's go with a total meme instead and say the Minecraft movie.
Understandable.
Player orders decided based on which movie would be the hardest to reenact as a fireside play at summer camp. Start debating now.
I feel like Minecraft would actually be kind of easy.
Yeah, especially if you just do all the meme parts. Flint and steel.
Exactly.
La 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 lava. Chicken. Chicken jockey. I think that's it. I think
Yeah,
I just did the
meanwhile-
whole Minecraft movie in like 10 seconds.
Yeah. Throw in a cameo by Jennifer Coolidge. I can't do her voice. But yeah, throw that in and you got the movie.
It makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Well, it hit random.
Or like the entire side story where she and like the science teacher are divorced and they only like just got divorced and she's already ready to marry the fucking Minecraft villager. Huh. Huh?
That is quite the side plot. I was gonna say, the game did for me what I was already debating doing anyway, and that's just selecting you going first again.
Huh? So I feel like I'm pretty bold by now, and I kind of want to see what some of the other locations look like now. I want to go have fun at the lake. While looking around the lake for a private place to pee, you find a treasure map buried in the sand. It leads to an X in the center of the lake. You gather a crew of trusted friends, don your eye patch, and sail out there to find the booty. When you arrive...
Sure.
Yeah! When you arrive, you find a tiny island with a single palm tree. You dig up a box that says open in case of a very boring day. You open the box and find 2 fun! Arr! Oh ho ho ho! The correct outfit for the occasion since I am at the lake.
Yes.
A little swimmy suit. Hmm?
No, this narrator sentence.
You're wandering through the woods hoping to meet some slutty pine cones. When you see Damien.
Dumbass, come here. Check out my fucking trap.
He's crouched down on the ground and seems to be petting the dirt?
Actually kind of psyched you're here. I know that you do that cute thing where you're super dumb sometimes, so I'll explain. You know about wildfires, right?
He thinks I'm cute.
Well, that's because you are. And by wildfires, I obviously mean fires that run wild in the forest. The ones I've been trying to catch all summer. Well, I'm about to catch one. Using this awesome hole in the ground that I covered with leaves and shit.
And the next time a wildfire runs over here, he'll fall in the hole. And then I'll train that wildfire to be my pet, and we'll have an unbreakable bond for life. God, I can't fucking wait. That wildfire's gonna look like such a noob when it falls in. Ha! Now come on, hide in this tiny bush with me until a wildfire runs by.
You take one look at the bush. It's super small. Hiding in there with Damien is going to require some real close quarters. You thirstily follow right behind him. And, surprising no one, you both step on Damien's trap and fall in the hole.
Whoa, fuck yeah! My trap's so good that even it tricked me, its own creator. That's pretty fucking metal, hole.
Damien pats the wall of the hole with pride. It's adorable.
Oh my god, wait. If this hole was gonna trap a wildfire, and we just fell into it, wait, holy shit, are we trapped in this hole? I made this trap myself, so obviously there's a 0% chance that anyone can escape it. There's literally no point in even trying to get out. Fuck! I'm just going to state the obvious. We're definitely gonna fucking die in this hole. Are you listening to me, barista? We will die here.
At least I'll die cute. I mean, realistically, I could just turn into a bat and fly out. So, he can die in the hole.
At this point, we just gotta accept the truth and try to adjust to our new lives in the hole. I'm officially making this corner of the hole our bathroom.
Wow. Damien is definitely committed to your new whole lifestyle. It would be rude not to follow suit. Quick, adjust to your new living situation and make the best of it. Attract the morbid interest of mass media to cover your tragedy. Maybe they can throw you some free pizza. Is this hole so different from your normal life? Aren't we all trapped in a hole called society? The best you can do is give the hole a cool name, like Fuckberg.
Oh, I don't know which one. I feel like the top one is charm and the bottom one might be bonus. I don't know.
I mean, I guess
yeah,
it
sorry.
would. It's okay.
Trying to help the best I can so you can score a date. But I have no idea which options you should choose.
I mean, I never know what option I should choose, so I literally just go based on vibes.
You know what? Understandable.
And frankly, it usually works for me pretty okay. Until I get the hiccups.
Oh yeah, the hiccups.
It's always the fucking hiccups. I think I'm gonna call it Fuckberg. That's about all I can really contribute.
Whoa! I never thought about it like that. Yeah, we are trapped in the hole of society. And now we're in a hole inside of that hole. That's so deep.
Just like this hole.
And I always wanted to rename society Fuckberg. But apparently you can only rename a society that if you're the vice president.
Oh, so that's what they do.
So I officially declare myself the vice president of this hole. And I officially declare that this hole is to be known as Fuckberg, baby.
You and Damien go to work starting the new Society of Fuckberg. Along with being the vice president, Damien declares himself chief of ass and secretary of infrastructure. You both work hard to institute a constitution of rights for Fuckberg citizens, as well as an official calendar of national holidays. You're really looking forward to March 3rd, which is Fuckberg's official make sweet hot love to the other person in the hole day. A few days later, some reporters show up to cover the heartbreaking tragedy of two hot young adults trapped in a big hole.
You reporters have your big juicy asses in your head instead of brain. You're the ones trapped in a hole. We're free down here in Fuckberg. Fuckberg forever.
The reporters leave. Later, you're watching the news on the TV you built from hole wall and scraps. You're the engineering chief of Fuckberg, which obvi gives you engineering powers. Maria here with Channel 9 News. Fuckberg, the new hole-based society where hot young adults are going to escape the bleakness of modern life. Is Fuckberg just another fad, or is it the place to be for this upcoming pre-winter holiday break traveler season? Coming up, learn how to cook pizza with your feet.
Holy shit, Barista, you're the most metal press secretary that Fuckberg has ever had. We're gonna have a bunch of rich yuppies coming here before you know it. Let's Airbnb those yuppies until they're fucking broke. Fuckberg forever.
You and Damien rent out the bathroom corner of Fuckberg on Airbnb. Damien's right. Loaded hipsters are paying through the nose to stay in Fuckberg. Along with the flood of tourists, Fuckberg receives several requests for citizenship from different corporations and real estate moguls, along with hefty bribes. At first you're confused, but Damien explains that, as chief of finance, he made Fuckberg into a very effective tax haven for corporations. After a few days of milking tourists and protecting businesses from paying fair taxes, you and Damien have more money than God, because God doesn't have a bank account. Eventually, one of the Airbnb guests gets tired of falling into the hole, so they throw a rope down into Fuckberg. You and Damien climb out of the hole with all your cash. And Damien burns up the rope, trapping everyone inside Fuckberg forever.
Barista, no matter what happens between us, we'll always have Fuckberg. Here's looking at you, kid.
Fucking Casablanca reference in Monster Camp. You leave Fuckberg with loads of cash and beautiful memories of your days together with Damien. In this game, that's worth 3 fun. Fuckberg forever!
Right.
I'm calling it now. That is that's the raid message. Your to-go order is here. Fuckberg forever.
Yes! Yes!
I'm typing it out now so I don't forget, because I will forget. Because of who I am as a person.
There. Well, now that the monster house is free for boldness, I'm gonna go there. That day, you find a mirror in the haunted manor, but instead of showing your reflection, it shows you an exaggerated evil version of yourself. Oh god. Oh boy. Evil you says, you will never surmount your insecurities. Look at how perfect I am, and look at how flawed you are. No one will ever love you.
Damn, you didn't need to come for my whole career this way.
This game really did not need to come for me, given... Oh, jeez. Well, bump up look for a therapist higher on my list of things to do. Counterpoint. Many of your perceived flaws are totally fabricated by greedy companies looking to make a profit by promising to fix things you literally can't control. As soon as you say that, Evil You shrieks bloody murderer, and disappears. Nice, you gain 2 bonus because you're amazing just the way you are. Thanks,
This
game.
is true.
I'm still gonna need a therapist, though. Sorry, what were you saying?
No, I was saying this is true. But it can't take it back. It's one of those things, they put it out there, and then they tried to make up for it, and it's like, well, you already said it, so now that's out there in the world. So,
yeah.
Thanks for that, I guess.
Yeah. You're about to fight a bee that insulted your honor. Wow. You're about to fight a bee that insulted your honor. You ready your first strike when Joy grabs you and pulls you aside.
Is it a sexy bee? Is this where sexy bee Damien comes in? Because I would be down for that.
Of course you would. But no, I don't think, maybe, I don't think this is where sexy bee Damien comes in, but who knows? I could be wrong.
Damn it! Got a minute? I want to show you something. Also, I'm pretty sure you'll die if you fight that beehive. I mean, with that attitude.
Yeah. You hesitate for a moment, but your feelings for Joy overtake your hatred for the bee that implied you were too dumb to even sting.
I just wanted to show you this little clearing I found. Turns out it's the perfect place to catch the sunset. The view's flawless, and more importantly, no one else knows about this spot. Swear to me that you won't tell anyone about it. It's not that I don't love our other friends, but sometimes I just need a quiet place where I can think and read and not have shenanigans or tomfoolery.
You know what? Understandable.
Yeah, that's what my room's for.
Yeah. You sit down with Joy to watch the sunset together. You blush, thinking about how she shared this secret with you. Joy leans on your shoulder. You double blush.
Listen, Nova, there's something I want you to know. I think I have feelings for you.
The sun's setting. Joy is blushing. You ate enough fiber for breakfast. The mood is right. You lean in for a kiss. When Joy stops you.
Whoa there, Stallion. I'm tempted. But just because we like each other doesn't mean we should be a thing. There are more important things than our feelings. Like how our love story will affect the Coven's story arc for this season. As the protagonist, I have certain responsibilities. I know you know this, but critics can interpret this kind of a love arc as filler. Even the most moving love stories can be written off as excuses to attract a bigger audience. But don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to please the critics. It's our adventure. But I can't help but think about it a little. Let's say we ended up having a love arc together. What would make it interesting? What's the hook?
Huh. You've been so busy chasing after love interest all summer that you never reflected on how good of a love interest you'd be yourself. Because if I reflect on it a little too long, like I said, I'm gonna need therapy, and that need is gonna be moved up even higher on the list of things to do.
Big mood.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Any ideas, Nova? How can we get the audience to see you the way that I do?
Summon a version of yourself from another timeline to make the corniest, most confusing love triangle ever. Go for the classic drama of love versus family. Convince this season's big bag to adopt you as their child.
Meh.
Well, the top one is charm. The bottom one I would say I don't think either of these are fun, so I'm good on that end.
Mm-hmm. Frankly, as a watcher, I would not want to be in a love. I would not want to watch a thing about a love triangle with another alternate version of oneself. But that's just me. That just doesn't float my boat. Of these two completely random storylines, I would rather have be the kid of the big bad. What if what if the big bad of the season isn't even all that bad? It's just like fucking Doofenshmirtz.
Maybe.
Doofenshmirtz is your adoptive dad.
So I looked it up. Cause I fuck it. It's a tie. It's between smarts and charm. You said you would prefer watching the classic drama of Love versus Family?
I mean, I would prefer it over the confusing love triangle. Whoa. You want to be the adopted child of this season's main villain? Nova, that's dramatic gold. Our big bad this season is known only as the Duke of Pestilence, and apparently he's planning his ascendance into evil godhood. Oops, spoilers, by the way. If you can legally become his adopted child, then I can guarantee you the spot as this season's romantic interest for a big, juicy love arc.
Yes, there's no time to lose. You race off to the Dark Castle where the Duke of Pestilence bides his time, waiting to begin his evil plan. You burst into the Duke's inner chamber. Hey, what the hell? Ever heard of knocking? God damn it! I was just about to start masturbating. I had my lotion out and everything.
Aw man, I guess I just walked into my new dad masturbating. Or
Yeah,
almost
whatever
masturbating.
Yeah, whatever family dynamic needs. Yeah, totally. Anyway, I guess I should ask who you are and what you want and whatever. Now I'm all thrown off. You tell the Duke that you want him to adopt you. Shockingly, he seems interested. He also seems old and gross and cartoonishly evil, but hey, no father is perfect. So you want me to be your father, huh? I've always wanted an heir. Just imagine, you could be kidnapped as leverage, and I could totally refuse to pay your ransom. I need more water.
Okay.
Hydrate or dihydrate?
Hydrate or dihydrate. We didn't cover that part of the Fuckberg arc, but that was actually Fuckberg's national motto.
Yeah. Fair enough. I just don't even have to get up and get it. I just have another water bottle on hand.
Yippee!
And maybe we could play that ancient folk game, Catch. I heard that's good fun. I murdered my own father before we got a chance to play it together.
Oh, but you missed out on the fun of throwing the ball and hitting him square in the nuts.
It's okay, he can experience the fun this go around. By being the one being hit in the nuts. With the ball. This is an excellent idea, you fool. Or should I say, my child. I'll get the adoption paperwork started. I like to write my legal contracts of Parch on parchment made of panda flesh. Huh. Yes, you're so close. Just one signature from the Duke, and you'll be Joy's romantic lead for the whole season. You can practically taste that sweet, sweet love art. Wait a moment, my tiresome heir. Do you actually want me to be a loving father figure and role model for you? Or do you just want to score a date with Joy, leader of the Coven and my loathsome enemy?
He's on to us!
Can it be both? I know it seems crazy to ask, but the last two people who asked me to adopt them were just screaming, scamming me to get a juicy arc with the Coven. I was heartbroken. You assure him that you're only here for that good, good fatherhood. Ah, excellent. Then I shall be your legal father before the sun sets on the fortnight. Ah, let us celebrate with a chalice of barfing blood.
Ooh, yummy.
Yes. Don't worry, I'll save you some.
Yay!
Yes, you'll soon have a date with Joy, and you can't wait to see the fan art this season. You felt a little bit bad about lying to the Duke of Pestilence. But then again, he's trying to sacrifice 18 innocent teens so he can gain the power of an eldritch god. Fuck him. Your flawless scheme earns you 3 smarts. You just adopted an eldritch god. Why not ask me? No sacrifice is needed. I got you. You're not gonna get anything great because you're trying to be evil. But, maybe with some time and some character development, you could become good and I'll give you a better power.
See, maybe that's why he actually ends up being a shit dad, because he didn't bother to get to know that about you.
Exactly. Alright. So...
Yippee!
I swear to God, if you don't get Damien, I'm going to shove my foot up his ass. Your boldness is off the charts.
No, it is still quite on the chart. There are numbers higher than this.
You know what I mean.
Here we go. You finally gather the courage.
Okay.
Ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
You wanna be my summer fling, huh?
Uh-huh.
You crazy son of a bitch. I'm in.
Yay! I did it!
Summer romance is rad. No school, no homework, no stupid rules. Just me, you, and all the forest fires we can start.
Not the ones we can catch, because clearly we are not good at that. But also, fuckberg forever.
Come on, barista. Let's go burn down some shit and make out in the ashes.
Oh, hell yeah! There probably is a rule about starting forest fires. But hey, all's fair in love and war. The last day of camp was great! You and Damien found some wild maize in the woods and tried to ferment your own whiskey. It tasted like goddamn garbage, but you two made it together, which is what matters. You two got wasted and ended up laying in the grass, drunkenly rambling about life and love and your futures. Notwithstanding the hangover you got later, it was the perfect end to the perfect summer camp. Yippee!
Okay. You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
What's that? You want to be my summer fling? You know what? I'd love to.
Hell yeah!
A chill summer romance would be a great respite from my high-stakes, terrifying save-the-world schedule. You're the perfect end to a perfect vacation, Nova.
The last day of camp was dreamy. Joy finally fulfilled her dream of spending all day relaxing and finishing her goddamn book for once.
The dream!
The dream. The two of you chilled by the lake while Joy talked about her book, and you two chatted about literature and life well into the night. It was simple yet magical.
Yippee!
Yippee! We both did it!
I really wish my tail had its own physics so I could stop wiggling, but I can't. This is the closest we get. Ugh. I made myself dizzy.
Oh dear.
Too much shaking. Ugh. But we did it! Yippee!
Yippee!
Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. Felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older, and I can see it. How those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Even today, I can still close my eyes and I'm there, on that last summer night, feeling like I was just starting to live life. With all my friends around that campfire, so young and unafraid, and so ready to start.
Welcome to the streamer version of the credit song. Thanks for playing Monster Camp. What did you like the
That's right, you get to hear the streamer friendly version of this song.
I am the bringer of a message just for you, oh live streamers of the world. I was commissioned to write a song about your issues so you can use it with no conditions. It's a pinky promise. It won't strike you down, down, down. We won't bother you down the line. You will monetize streaming Monster Camp. You won't get a strike playing Monster Camp. You'll be just fine streaming Monster Camp. You will monetize playing stop writing songs for pentagram, and they won't let me go until we sell 1 million copies. Streaming Monster Camp, you won't get a strike. Playing Monster Camp, you'll be just fine. Say goodbye to the streamer version of the credit song. And remember, streaming Monster Camp, you'll be just fine.
I have no words for how absolutely incredible that was. You've unlocked the Flask Genie. Wow, will it make all my wishes come true? You've just unlocked Poison. I assume they don't mean the 80s band. You just unlocked the Stat Smoothie. Delicious.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you go into the meta shop, you might have enough to get sorry, it's a game mode for the drinks where I think if all players have the option, I think instead of, you know, it being random, you can select which drink you want. Let me double check.
Oh, hello, player. I didn't know you were coming by again so soon. Ah, shit, I forgot my lines. Something, welcome to the meta shop. You can look around or whatever while I get caught up, yeah? Drinking game mode, free drinks. New drinking game mode, free drinks. And it comes with some basic drinks as a special promotion. If that's what you're referring to, I in fact do not have enough yet.
Oh, how much is it?
500. I only have 370. Have fun at camp! Thanks, narrator senpai. Well that was certainly a thing that we just did. Oh, hang on. Where'd you go? Wait, hang on. Aha! There we go. I've summoned you. I summoned you, but you're over there now. And I'm over here now. For your standard barista jump scare. Well, yeah, it's monster camp. I gotta be a little monstrous. I gotta get slightly wolfy with it. Cause that's just me, dude. That's just me. Well, as always, thank you for accompanying me on this quest for dating. I must admit it's a bit more fun when it actually works. Now I gotta figure out where we're gonna go now. I have a surprising amount of people on right now. Like, way more than I thought. And I don't know where we want to go. Or what we want to see. Do you have anybody you want to go check out, raid into? Or anything in particular we want to go see more of? Indeed, says Hadai. Indeed. Yeah, wee wee. Yes. I believe it's both. I could be mistaken, but we can check when we get there. Ah, god dang it. There we go. I accidentally deleted part of my raid message. So I had to retype it. Thankfully, the even though I still had caps lock on, it still gets it. Fuckberg forever! That's what really sold him on me. Fuckberg. That must have been it. Yes, thank you again for joining me. And as always, I had a blast. Yes. Yes. Even when I lose, I win, because I still get fun times with a great friend. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's a very good bonus, but a bonus nonetheless. To make up for that bonus, hiccups yet again. Yeah. As always, get some rest, hydrate, eat some food, do what you gotta do, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye!